Walk across almost any college campus in America and you'll find them. Houses with Greek letters on the front, young men shaking hands, wearing matching colors, living by codes most people never get to see. Fraternities have been part of college life for nearly 200 years. But two names have carried more weight, more history, and more influence than most. Delta and Kappa. Fraternities were born in the early 1800s, at a time when college students had very few places to gather, debate ideas, or build lifelong friendships. They were created as brotherhoods, places where young men could find community, sharpen their minds, and support each other through life. Over time, dozens of fraternities formed, each with its own values, rituals, and identity. But among them, the Delta and Kappa families grew into something bigger than campus clubs. They became networks, pipelines, institutions within institutions. Here's where things get interesting. Fraternities like those in the Delta and Kappa families don't just shape your college years, they can shape your entire career. Many of the most powerful people in business, politics, entertainment, and law have fraternity ties. When brothers graduate, they don't leave the brotherhood behind. They carry it into boardrooms, courtrooms, and political offices. Job referrals, business introductions, mentorship from alumni who've already made it. This is what insiders call the network, and for members, it can open doors that stay closed for everyone else. In Black Greek life, organizations like Kappa Alpha Psi and Delta Sigma Phi and across the Divine Nine have historically served an even deeper purpose. They were founded when Black students were shut out of white fraternities entirely. They built their own brotherhood, their own power, and their own legacy, often in the face of serious resistance. But fraternities aren't without their shadows. For every story of brotherhood and success, there's another about hazing, dangerous initiation rituals that have injured and even killed young men over the years. Universities have cracked down. Laws have been passed, and yet hazing persists in secret. There are also questions about exclusivity, who gets in and who doesn't. Fraternities have long been criticized for favoring wealthy students, legacy connections, and a narrow image of who belongs. And then there's the culture, the parties, the drinking, the behavior that sometimes crosses serious lines. These aren't small issues. They sit right at the heart of what fraternities are and what they should be. Despite the criticism, millions of men swear by their fraternity experience. They'll tell you it taught them discipline, leadership, loyalty. They'll point to the scholarships funded, the communities served, the mentors who changed their lives. For many, especially in historically Black fraternities like Kappa Alpha, Psi membership isn't just social. It's a lifelong commitment to lifting your community, honoring those who came before you, and leaving something real behind. The step shows, the probate ceremonies, the calls and responses that stretch back generations. This isn't performance. For millions of members, it's identity. Delta, Kappa, two names that carry the weight of history, brotherhood, and debate. Whether you see fraternities as elite networks, cultural institutions, or flawed organizations in need of reform, one thing is clear. They are not just clubs. They are communities shaped by power, and they are still writing their story.